Hey, Harvey the Silver Fox here with another fantastic, very important training lesson. Okay, from the live training room here. We're going to start out at the live training room. And if you happen to be watching this on a video out on the internet, obviously you cannot get at the training room here, can you? You cannot get at this page. You're not going to be able to actually feel, touch, okay, where I'm doing, all right? So what I want you to do is I want you to scroll down into the description of this video, and I want you to click on that affiliate link down there, because what I do is I teach my members, my free Silver Fox members, my paid Silver Fox members, to steal this video and make it your own. You can use it for marketing purposes. It's called attraction marketing, and we're going to be talking about an automated, this is free, automated marketing tool today that you can use to automatically post to Facebook. You can use it to automatically post to LinkedIn, Twitter, and StumbleUpon, and a few others, okay? So we're going to be talking about that today, plus I'm going to show you how to get at that link. All right, that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, I usually start this out inside the live training room, and we have profitizers in here. In fact, we have one profitizer. His name is George Gaines. Now, most of you don't quite understand what a profitizer is, right? It's just a moderator. They're in here. The room is open 24/7 for those people who don't quite understand what 24/7 is. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right? And the best time to get in this room, by the way, is when the heavy hitters are in here. And the heavy hitters are in here between 9 o'clock a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's West Coast time. That's LA time, all right? That's the best time to get in here, because this is when I typically do all these recorded training videos. Okay, I like to put a little disclaimer in this video. Sometimes these videos get outdated, because remember, when you steal this video, when my Silver Fox Lead Factory members steal this video, they make it their own, and they put it on their YouTube or their MetaCafe or their Daily Motion account. And you know what's great about the internet is that once you put something on the internet, it's there forever. However, what's bad about the internet, once you put something on the internet, it's there forever. Okay, so videos and information, especially in the internet marketing world, things last nanoseconds. Things become outdated in days and weeks and months. So if you happen to be watching this video a year from now or six, some of these links, some of these training techniques may be outdated. Some of them may be bad. That's a problem that we have, is that we rely on everybody else's, we interact with everybody else's information and links out there, and sometimes they do go out of business, okay? Sometimes the prices change. So little disclaimer, just understand that if you're watching this in 2014 and it seems a little out of date, all right? Okay, we are in the live training room, and we do have a profitizer in here. His name is George Gaines. And George works the room between about 12 o'clock to about 4 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, all right? So keep in mind that the best time to get in here is between 9 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock p.m. in the evening, Pacific Standard Time. That's when the heavy hitters are in here, such as George. I consider George one of the heavy hitters. I'm going to ask George to come in to the speaker's box. I'm going to jump out of the speaker's box, and George is going to talk to you for a few minutes here.
Thanks, Harvey. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe it's evening or even morning where you're at. One of the things that most marketers struggle with, it doesn't matter if you're just starting out, if you've been in the game a long time, one of the main things people struggle with is time management. Time management. How do you carve out the time that you need to do the things that you need to do to keep your business growing. And I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. One of the things that I do to manage my time is I get a piece of paper and I start at the very top, and whatever time I get up in the morning, and I do set a time on purpose because I live on purpose. I don't just get blown around from one thing to the next based on whichever way the wind is blowing. I have a purpose in my life, so I get up at a certain time and I make a line for every hour going all the way down, counting out 16 hours because I'm going to be awake for 16 hours. All right? So I set aside the things, I block out time for the things that must be taken care of. For instance, I know that I must have a relationship with my family. So I have to take time out to spend with my wife, have to take time out to spend with my kids, in my case, my grandchildren. I have to take time out to maintain my car. I have to take time out to maintain my living space. Various things. I mean, I have a pretty simple life because I'm a full-time marketer, but for those of you that have a job, you may have children who have activities, those types of things, you need to block those spaces out because those things are non-negotiable. You must take care of those things or else your life falls apart. Now, that's going to show you a good picture of what time you have available. It is maybe possible to move some things around so that you can have a bigger block of time in a concentrated form, like 3 or 4 hours at a time. But in a nutshell, that's how you do it. That's how you manage your time. And as you go along and you develop your commitment to this time management thing is going to become much more and more important. All right? That's my little tidbit for today.
Okay, thanks, George, for those words of wisdom. Like I say, George does market full-time in his life, and he's right. One thing about this business is definitely time consuming, and what's great about this, we're going to segue into a training lesson today, so maybe I can help you with your time management. I'm going to get out of the live training room now, and I'm going to get into my desktop, and we're going to start training on a automated tool that you can use that's free, that will do a lot of postings for you in a variety of different ways. So let me pause this video and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the staging area for the Silver Fox Lead Factory. Everybody comes here every day. They bookmark this page. It's very important that you bookmark this page. Obviously, if you're watching this video out there on the internet, you're not on this page, are you? So of course you're going to scroll down into the description and you're going to click on that affiliate link in order to get to this page. All right, but you need to bookmark this page, and you need to come here every day because everything starts, all the training videos, all the different directions you're going to go with the Silver Fox Lead Factory starts at this page here. And of course it says how I make $500 a day with the Silver Fox Lead Factory by generating hundreds of top quality leads a week from my other businesses, and yes, I have other businesses just like you do, using these step-by-step instructions. And of course the first thing I want you to do when you do get to this page is watch this video first. Everybody wants to jump ahead and they get confused and they go, I don't understand. If they started to watch this, click on this image here, all right? And I want you to watch this video first. And now what I do is I'll teach you the same ways that I do it every day. Okay, I have just like George said, I have a systematic way that I do my business, and I have a list, and I start, the first thing I do is get a cup of coffee. Okay. All right. I get up about 2 o'clock in the morning to start my day, all right, because that way the phones are quiet and I can get a lot of stuff done. So I don't have that in here, by the way. Step number 1 is not to get a cup of coffee. Okay. But I'll teach you how to do this. All you need to do is follow my step-by-step instructions. And of course you're going to start with step number 1 here. Watch this video first, not this one, but watch that one. This one here. Now, step number 2, you have to watch this one. This is a very important video. If you can't get excited about that video, there's no help for you, and you need to get a real job, okay? You need to go to work for Burger King. I pick on Burger King and McDonald's all the time, all right? But you need to watch this video next with this flashing little arrow here. It's very important you understand how my system works, because a lot of people get in here and they don't understand how powerful my system works, and it's a little overwhelming because we have 30 steps here. For some people it's too overwhelming, and it's just not for them. My system is not for everybody. I want you to understand that. Right? There's a lot of training, there's a lot of little marketing techniques, there's a lot of different directions, and all I ask you is just start at the top and work your way down. Don't jump ahead. All right, so we're going to scroll down here, and we are going to go, I got to find it here, losing money. Number 10, you must set up your link tracker. I just did that video earlier today. Learn how to set up a link rotator. Go online to the live training room. That's where you're at right now. Number 13, your Facebook marketing system. Okay, good stuff in there. Good stuff in there. You have to take time to watch these videos. The stuff in here you'll never ever find out there that I teach you. Nobody's ever going to teach you this stuff. Learn how to steal my videos. Well, right here. Number 14, when you're ready, and all you have to do is you click on the video, and there's a download button. Okay, and all you do is download it, and this information here, number 14, will show you how to actually steal this video that you're watching right now. So pay attention to number 14. There again, don't jump ahead. All right. Blog your way to the top by following these training lessons. We're going to be talking about Empower Network today. I use Empower Network just for about everything now. All my announcements and everything. Powerful. Most people don't understand how to use Empower Network, and there again, they get frustrated and they quit. Okay, they just don't understand. But I make a lot of money with Empower Network, especially with the blogging system. Set up your Google Plus account. Follow me on Twitter. Here it is. LinkedIn. We're going to be talking a little bit about LinkedIn. Okay, so pay attention to number 18. Because what I want you to do is I want you to follow me on LinkedIn, because this little tool, number 19, is where this video is going to be positioned at. Number 19. It's called the Social Media Toolbar. We're going to click on that. Okay. So now it's time to set up your social media toolbar. A Silver Fox Lead Factory training video explaining how to use the social media toolbar in conjunction with Empower Network. And what you're going to do, of course, the video is going to be in here. When you get here, just click on that. All right. So with that understanding, let's go. I have to go find. Well, what should I do first? What I'm going to do is we're going to go to a blog. We're going to start out with the blog, all right? And here is an Empower Network blog that I did for Alex Stackard. Now, when you become a paid manager with the Silver Fox Lead Factory, what I do is I promote you throughout the internet, and I do it a variety of different ways. I always start out with Empower Network, and I build a blog with Empower Network. And this is what I've done with Empower Network here. All right. I have built a blog in here with Alex Stackard's name and made that the keyword. All right. And I'm not going to get into the real technical ways to build. That's a different training lesson. We could spend another 2 hours in here. But if you go over here, take a look over here. When I built this blog, I built it with a score. And what's great about Empower Network, unlike many of those other blogs out there, you can make sure that you can build the blog so that you get a high score. And that's what I love about many things I love about Empower Network. So when I built this blog for Alex, okay, what I did is I used Alex as a keyword, and I built around his name. That's what I did. And as you can see, I have green arrows except for this last one, which I can't for some reason. If somebody in Power Network can tell me why I cannot get rid of that red X and I'm doing everything the right way, I mean, I would appreciate it. But I've got a score of 85, which is pretty good, and I got a keyword density of 3.37, which is pretty good. Now obviously when you start building inside in Power Network, you want to get as high a score as you can here and get a keyword density as high as possible here, okay, without turning into red. All right. And sometimes you can put too many keywords in a blog and it's going to say, hey, your density is too high. In other words, you're stuffing, you're slamming, there's all kinds of different terms for it. But you got to be careful not to pack keywords into a blog, because it's just then Google is not going to get in there and send the spiders through, because it's packed with keywords, and it's just going to stop and it's not going to rank or rate your blog. All right, so this is the formatting part of this. All right, and I've got an image here, and there again I'm going to get to the real part of this. But you can see I built the blog here, and it's pretty generic. It's not colorful. I got lots of links in here going to different places, and I got some keywords in here. Anyway, this is the naked part. Okay, all right. Now remember this is Alex Stackard. We're going to go here back to the staging area. Remember the staging area. We're going to go to number 26. Is your name on the list? When you become a manager, I promote your profit center. Promote your profit center page throughout the internet. Is your name on the list? So let's click here. It's kind of like a directory, and I put this together in the last couple of weeks. So we have 8,000 members. Okay, not all are active. But if you're a manager, by the way, you have to be a manager, and you're not on this list, I want you to send me an email. Okay, I can just see 8,000 managers sending me the email, and I'll put you on this list here. Now here's Alex. Okay, here's Alex. So when I promote this page throughout the internet, and like I said, I did a previous training lesson on how I do that. What's going to happen is that Alex, your name's going to be here, of course, but this is going to pick on Alex, so you understand what's going on here. And it's going to show up on my Empower Network blog. The real page. Okay, it's not the naked page. It's the real page. All right. And you can see I did a tweet for him. All right, but we're going to do another tweet. We don't care. And you can see that what I'm doing is, if somebody trips across this blog on the internet, and this shows up on Google everywhere. If you do a keyword search, what I want you to do is do a keyword search. I might even do that later if we have enough time. But type in Alex Stackard, and then put Silver Fox behind his name, and he will pop up everywhere on Google. All right? And so when somebody trips over this blog here, they're going to read on down here, and they're going to see this little banner here that talks about the Business Builder sale. Buy one multi-level marketing genealogy list, get one free, starts at $25. And then we got some other, your choice, $10, 25 guaranteed signups, 10,000 guaranteed visitors to your website, your best email sent to 10,000 members, 50,000 banner impressions, and of course keep on going. I mean, who wouldn't want to know more information about this? Now, I want you to understand something, is that in order to enjoy these cheap traffic deals, you do have to be a manager. Okay? Because we don't, why I don't make any money. Nobody makes any money off this. These are cheap. How can you possibly make any money off this? $10, come on. And I get people coming to me and says, well, why can you just sell me the 25 guaranteed signups for $10? And I go, why should I? I don't make any money. Why don't you become a manager? Then you can enjoy all this cheap traffic. See? Okay? So it's a marketing tactic that I use to attract people to the Silver Fox Lead Factory. All right? But you got to become a manager, and what I'm doing for Alex here is I'm trying to attract people so he can sell a membership and make $300. So if I click on this little link here, can't possibly miss it, can you? There's Alex's Profit Center, and what's going to do is going to kick me out. I got to get rid of that quick. There's so much stuff there. Anyway, there's Alex's Profit Center, and it looks something like this. Now I can see if I get in here and if I don't turn this video off, it kicks me out. All right. So here's what. There again, you've seen Alex had his name here, and of course Alex had his phone number there. So when people trip over that blog and they come in here and they come down here and they go, wow, geez, I can receive free 100 leads daily and complete this form here. In order to get at those cheap deals, okay, it's called attraction marketing. Plus, we're going to give them that person free 100 leads. So they're going to log into Alex's lead capture page. Okay. Here's another mistake you people are making. What you're doing is you're doing blogs, you're doing all kinds of things, but you're not bringing them to a lead capture page. What you're doing is you're bringing them right to the money-making opportunity, and you're asking people to cough up whatever the price of that opportunity is, from $25 to $1,000, and nobody's doing that. I mean, would you do that? If somebody brought you to a page that you didn't know and said, hey, pay $500. All right, do it right now. I wouldn't do it. I mean, would you do it? I'm hoping that you do it because you're what people were looking for, but the 99% of the people would just not cough up $500 to join a program. But if you brought them to a lead capture page like Alex Lead's capture page here, and they logged in, and Alex, the system automatically will send them 3 to 7 times an autoresponder talking about the Silver Fox Lead Factory. In fact, we send them more than that. The system does it for Alex. So all Alex has to do is get a blog out there, get his lead capture page out there, get something out there where it's going to attract somebody, okay, and they're going to opt in, something like this, and they're going to opt in to try to get more information. And then what we can do is we can follow up with those people 3 to 7 times. Remember, the rule of thumb is in order to get somebody's attention, you must get in front of them 3 to 7 times. After the 7th time, if they haven't responded to you, you could just wipe them off the list. I mean, they're dead wood in your system. You need to delete them, get rid of them. They're not worth anything, all right? But if you send them out just one autoresponder message, all right, they're not going to pay attention to that. But if you send out 3 up to 7 autoresponder messages, you get in front of them 3 to 7 times, try to build up this relationship, try to get them into the live training, whatever, okay, I guarantee you're going to convert them. You're maybe not going to convert them today. They may not have any money. But down the road, you will convert them. And I've proven it many of you guys watched me. I've proved it over and over and over again. So this is what we have. We have this little Empower Network blog that I brought him to. Now, why did I do that? Why do you think I brought people to this blog? All right. Sure, I want to help Alex build his business. But look I'm doing some cross-marketing here. If they're not excited about getting cheap traffic here, which I wouldn't see why they wouldn't want to be excited about that, but it's possible they might click on one of these banners up here and join my Empower Network business. See that? Okay. So if you belong to Empower Network and you haven't done anything with it, all right, I want you to start blogging 2 or 3 a day, a variety of different subjects or whatever, because Empower Network is powerful. You can see what I'm doing right here. You have no idea the money I'm making now with Empower Network. All right, because I'm helping Alex build his business. See what I'm doing here, gang? I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to do exactly what I do. You can take these ideas and incorporate them into whatever you're doing. But you just need to use these tools. You got tools in front of you, okay? And you need to use them smart. Okay, you need to use these tools to make money in all kinds of different directions. And that's what I have coming in. I have money coming in over here, right on top. I was just talking to my wife the other day. I said, "Where'd that money come from?" I got like $600 or $500. I had no idea where that money came from. We spent 15 minutes trying to figure out where that money came from. Finally figured it out. I just don't have any idea where this money comes from. Because see how I'm doing this? I'm doing a lot of different cross-marketing and different marketing techniques, unconventional, out of the box. And if you're not doing some of this stuff and your client says, I'm not making any money, well, you're doing it all wrong. That's the reason you're watching this video, right? To learn how to do it the right way. So there's a tool back here. We're going to talk about this tool. Let's see if I can get back to the tool here. Okay, here's a tool back here. It's called the Social Media Toolbar. The only way you're going to get at this tool, of course, you're going to have to get to this page. The only way you're going to get to this page is scroll down to that affiliate link down there and join our family down there through the affiliate link. Anyway, we're going to go here. We're going to open her up, and we're going to build this. I'm going to show you how easy this is. All right, we're going to forget about all the training up here because I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, this is called a slug. You can brand your own link, but I don't have time for that. Okay, I need to get some work done here. So I'm coming back here. Let's see if I'm going to go back here. All right, I'm coming back. I got to find me again here. There it is. Okay, I'm back at the naked part. I'm back at where you build the Empower Network blog. I'm back here at the naked part. I'm going to get the short URL. See this up here? For those people who are in Empower Network, they understand what I'm talking about. For those people who haven't used Empower Network for a while, get short URL. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my program back here. I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, I don't care about branding right now. Destination URL, I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, page title. Oop, I keep wanting to go back there. Here's my page title. I'm just going to Control A and Control C. It copies it. Go back here. Page title right there. Page description. I'm going to use the same. I'm going to use the title and the description because I make long titles. Now, this is what a lot of you have hang-ups at. Image URL. All you need to do is go back to a web page, your web page, anybody's web page, okay? And I'm going to take this image up here. This Make Money with Harvey the Silver Fox, 100% commissions. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to copy image location. See how I did that? Right-click, copy image location. Go back to my little bar back here, paste it in here. There you go. I have my image right there. Create link. Okay, it's thinking. That slug has already been used. I've done that before. Hang on a minute. Let me get a new slug. Okay, that's a good training lesson for you. Remember that the slug, you can't use the same URL slug. You can use the same Empower Network short URL, but you can't use the same slug, so I had to go find another slug that I didn't use. And here we go. So I just created it. Now, a couple things I want to talk to you about here. Facebook has banned Empower Network URLs. You cannot promote. It'll tell you that you've been, because of spamming, you cannot use an Empower Network URL. All right, but you can use this URL that I just created. Okay, you can still use, you can use that. So if you can convert the URL into something different that Facebook doesn't recognize by using this little program here. So you didn't know this stuff, did you? And you can use the post it on Facebook. Okay, Google Plus is also banned Empower Network URLs, but you can use this image if you want, this URL if you want. Okay, so you can copy, or I can click on this. Now what I'm going to do is I have different ways that I put things on Facebook, because I use trackers and I use rotators, and so I don't use this tool. The only time I use this tool is to do what I'm going to do right now. So watch me right now. Okay, I'm going to click on this link and I want to show you what happens. I don't care about this link here. Don't care. All right, I mean, you can get creative if you want, but this is the link I want to click on. And it's thinking. It's thinking. Still thinking. It's taking its time thinking. Okay, you can see this. There's a frame. See this up here? It says social media. There's a frame here, and inside this frame happens to be my blog. So can you see why, if the places that have banned Empower Network, can you see where you can get around that by using this frame? Pretty sneaky, huh? Now, if I want, I can post it on my Facebook, but I don't like using this. I don't like using this system to post on Facebook because it doesn't post pictures. All it does is post the link. That's all it does. Okay, I like to get a little more creative. Okay, and some of my other videos, training videos, I talk to you about that. So I don't care about that. So I never use this to post on Facebook, but I use this to tweet. So we're going to tweet, and there again, this is just automatic, gang. It's just, I got 25 characters here that I need to get rid of. Oops. My mouse likes to jump around. Okay. So I'm down to 0, so now I can do a tweet. And this is just automatic, all right? Automatic. There you go. I've tweeted. Isn't that nice? Isn't that great? Now we're going to go to LinkedIn. We're going to share LinkedIn. Remember I talked about LinkedIn? You've got to join LinkedIn. Hang on just a minute here. Okay, so it brought this LinkedIn, and what I'm going to do is automatically post in LinkedIn from this little system here. The script is ready to go. It's just the title. You can see why I'm very selective on the title. I like to make my titles long. Okay, I like to have lots of keywords in there. So we're going to share. I mean, this is really hard, gang. That's it. Done. Close this window. And we're going to go to Stumble Upon. By the way, Stumble Upon only lets you do 2 a day. And yes. And I'm going to go down to Home Business. down here, home business. I can put some keywords in there. I'm not going to go after those keywords. I usually put keywords in there, but okay, and add this page. That's it, done. That's it. That's the lesson for today. Bye. Okay. So see how much time that saves me? Let's a little tool like that doesn't cost you anything. Isn't that something? Let's see if I can get back here. So what's great about Empower Network is that they do have a Google Plus here. I'm going to warn you ahead of time that do not try to post an Empower Network blog to Google Plus because it will not show up. All right. But you can go back in here. You can do another tweet if you want. And I can mix these words up a little bit. I've done a tweet already for Alex. Let's see. Well, I'm going to mix these up a little bit here. Alex Stackard, $1,500. Ten Silver Fox Lead Factory. Posters are a good keyword. I'm going to leave that in there. And telemarketer is a good keyword. And let's get rid of some of this other stuff here. All right. So I'm going to do a tweet. There you go. Now, you might say, well, how do you know if that tweet worked? Well, let's go back to the lesson about tweets. Okay, let's see if I can find. Follow me on Twitter. All right, I haven't put that lesson together yet, but we're going to just click on here and see if we can find that tweet. Well, look at there. Alex. All right, there's the first tweet. I'm not sure if the second tweet has shown up yet, but that's the first tweet I did from the bar. All right. Since I'm in here, I need to do this. I have almost 2,000 following me, okay? People say, well, that's a lot. How'd you do that? Well, this is what you have to do. In order to get people following you, you have to follow people. Okay? So, this is what I do every day. I go over here, click on followers, and I want to follow them. And what happens is, for some reason, it just keeps on multiplying because I'm following them, they're following me, people are following them, they follow me. It's just, it's crazy. What's going on here? I want to follow. For some reason, I'm in this room and it's just not acting like it should here. Anyway, I'll have to go back here when I'm out of the room. But that's how you do it, gang. That's how you get 2,000 people that are following you. Okay? And I only have 2,164 tweets. I'll get on my soapbox here. I want you to understand something, gang. That for those people that are new to this business and think that you're going to come in here and get on the internet and start making thousands of dollars a day in the next couple of weeks so you can make your mortgage payment. I did not get 2,000 people following me in a matter of 2 weeks. But there again, just like George says, you systematically, you do this thing first in the morning, you do this thing second in the morning, you just keep on going down that list, all right? And eventually you're going to have a powerhouse like I have. Okay? Now look at this. When somebody comes to my account, look at the advertisement I have here. I get them to call a phone number. See, you gotta take you can't put blinders on what I do. I do a lot of things for a reason, gang. And one of the things that I do is I have an advertising platform behind me. Okay, I want them to call me. There's a lot of things that I do that you guys need to start doing. You just have to study what I do. Okay? Study what I do. So when I look at something like this, I go, wow, what's he doing here? Well, he's got phone numbers plastered all over the place. Wonder why he's doing that. Okay? You guys got to start thinking out of the box here. I mean, I can teach you, you can watch my videos for hours and hours and hours, but if you're going to put a blinder on, you're not going to make it, man. You got everything that you do. When you blog, when you set up a Facebook page or fan page or whatever you do, you got to think out of the box and say, now what else can I do? So when somebody comes here to visit my account here, that I can get their attention, attraction. I want to attract them. What do I have to do to attract them? Wow, this is pretty attractive, isn't it? See what I mean? So I mean, I can go on and on and on here, but I'm going to try to keep this video as short as I can. And but that is your lesson right here. I gotta find the. I got so much stuff here. I can see why you people get overwhelmed at times. Okay. Right here. See, Google, Twitter, LinkedIn, social. Number 19. You're gonna find it in number 19. Now, when you go here, of course, I'm going to keep adding training videos. I'm going to have another training video about there's a pinging service. See, there again, for the newbies, you don't know what a ping is, okay? That's when somebody visits your blog and they put a comment in there. Well, you can set up a false ping. And there's a service out there, it's a free service, and you can do false pings to confuse the spiders, thinking that somebody went to your blog and actually did something, made a comment. So it goes in there and does a ping on your blog, and it shows false traffic is what it does, but it does work, and the spiders love to see traffic. All right, so I'm going to be doing this one later, but there's all kinds of training material in this area. There's we get down in here, there's some advanced stuff down in here, but the advanced stuff does cost you money. But there again, if you follow me up here on this training video up here, I talk about a ad tracker. Very important that you watch this video. Powerful video. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of money. You need to track everything that you do. You need to do that, all right? And then you need those tools. There again, at the beginning, if you can't afford those tools, you just need to do it the old-fashioned way. It's just going to take a lot of time and effort, but as you start building your bank, remember what your bank is. Your bank's not your money. Your bank is your leads. The money's in the list. The list is all that matters. Those people who come to me and say, well, I haven't made any money for the last 3 or 4 or 5, 6 months, the first thing I ask them is, how big is your list? How large is your list? Okay? How large is your list? The list is all that matters. The money's in the list. And if they tell me, well, I don't have a list, I go, well, you better stop right now. Stop joining programs. Stop doing everything. Your focus should be for the next 3 or 4 months, build your list. Because if you don't have a list, you're never, ever are you going to make any money in this business. All right? The money's in the list. The list is all that matters. So I got off my soapbox. Anything else? I've got the training room. Anybody need to talk about anything else in here? Oh yeah, we need to talk about how if you don't belong to Empower Network, this is what I want you to do here. You're going to have to get into your back office. Let's see if I can find a way to get. Okay. This is your back office here. You can log into your back office. How do you get to log into your back office, you ask? Let's see. I got to get rid of some of these windows here. I'm confused. Stumble upon. Let's see here. There it is. Okay. The staging area. Remember the staging area here? Right here. Staging area. Scroll down. Member login right here. That's how you get into your back office. Member login, lower left-hand corner. It's going to take you here. This is my back office. It's going to look like this. I want you to go to capture pages. Capture pages. If you have to pause this video So anyway, come over to capture pages, and there again, if you have to pause this video, rewind it or whatever, just stop it, okay? Get yourself logged into the back office, go to capture pages here, and you have 6 capture pages. We're going to talk about the Profit Center here. You click on this Profit Center. This is your Profit Center page, okay? If I load it up, it's going to kick me out of the room, so I think I have it loaded over here somewhere. Of course, this is my Profit Center page. What you do, I'll start you from the top so you're not confused here. Start from the top. Of course, this is it's going to have your name on it. Make sure it has your name and your phone number, all right? If it doesn't, then you need to go log in. You got cookies, you got cache, you got all kinds of weird things going on with your computer. I get emails saying, well, your system doesn't work. No, it's your computer. Okay. You have no idea the emails I get every day. A big company would just ignore them. Scroll down. Keep scrolling down. This is where all the money's at, right here. Back in your Profit Center. You got to profitize your Profit Center. Make sure it's profitized. You're losing money. Oh, this little guy here, this NetSpend credit card here. This little NetSpend credit card program here. I mean, I've got programs back here that I make a lot of money with, okay, and I don't even market them. All I do is put them in my Profit Center and let my Profit Center do the selling for me. In fact, right now, I am doing the selling for you right now. Your job is just to get your Profit Center out there so I can do the selling for you. That's your only job in this whole operation here, okay? I do everything else for you. You don't have to sell anything. I do it for you. This little credit card here, NetSpend credit card, is free to join. You put $40 in there, and they give you $20. You got $60 to spend, okay? Then what you do is you get your affiliate link. You take out my link or your sponsor's link or whatever, and you put your link in there. And then when I'm doing the selling for you right now, what's going to happen is that somebody's going to come in there and buy you out. Well, actually, they don't buy anything. They just go in there, get their free credit card, put $40 on there. They get 20 for a total of 60, and you get paid $20. Okay? You have no idea the type of money I make with this stupid little credit card every day. And all I do is I use that credit card to go out to eat. We go out to eat like once a week using that credit card. Okay, that's a going out to eat at a steakhouse or a fancy restaurant or whatever. And yet I have had to bring it down to a zero balance. Okay. So what I'm saying is right now I'm doing the selling for you. So make sure that you get back into your Profit Center and make sure you get that credit card and put $40 on it, okay? Because you're going to get 60. Then get your affiliate link back here and let me do the selling for you, all right? The MCA, Motor Club of America, I don't even promote it. I get 1 or 2 people a day signing up. I probably make $300, $400, $500 a week. Don't even promote it. I just have it back in my Profit Center. My Profit Center does the selling for me. You guys have no idea how powerful this Profit Center is, how much money you can make with this Profit Center. Okay? Make sure 12-second commute. I've built most of my programs off 12-second commute. I've been with them for 10 years. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay? They have a 3-tier affiliate program. I could virtually retire tomorrow just off the residual income I get every week. Okay, you get paid every week off the 12-second commute. All kinds of tools back there. You need to get in and watch some of the training videos. Powerful. That by the way, that ad tracker is in 12-second commute. It's very inexpensive. I think for $25 you can get in, but you get a free trial for 7 days. All right. All these money-making opportunities back here. Just tons of them. Okay, but the reason I brought you back here was because Empower Network. Now, I know everybody and their brother is in Empower Network, okay, has been in Empower Network, or will be in Empower Network. All right, let me explain Empower Network. It costs $25 a month. and then it's another $19 a month if you want to be an affiliate. So for under $50 a month, you get a powerful a blogging system. You can see how powerful that blogging system is. I use it every day, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 times a day. And I'm making a lot of money with it because this is how it works. Remember, I'm doing the selling for you right now. It takes 3 people to pay for that Empower Network. You sign up 3 people and that tool is paid for. Okay? You got to look at some of these tools. You need some of these tools if you're going to be successful. And we're not talking big money here, gang. We're not talking thousands of dollars. So for under $50 a month, if you sign up 3 people, now how are you going to sign them up? I'm going to do the selling for you, right? That's our agreement. I am selling it for you right now. All you need to do is go out there and propagate, send out your lead capture pages and get them to come in here so they can listen to this training video. And I'll do the rest for you, because see why? If you go out there and you promote your profit center and you do not join Empower Network and you're underneath me, I'm going to say thank you very much. Okay? Because my link is going to stay there. Do you want my link staying there? If you belong to Empower Network, you don't have to join again. Just go back into the back office there. I've got a training video how to do that. Take out my link and put your link back there. Okay, this is the deal. Where can you get a powerful system like this? Where if you belong to a system already, I'm not saying, hey, you have to join again. There's no place out there. Now, if you happen to have been in Empower Network and you dropped out and it's been 6 months, you can get back in again. Okay? So all you need to do is come back in here, click on this link here, join Empower Network, and go get your affiliate link, put it back in the back office, and it automatically replaces your sponsor's link with your link, and let me do the selling for you. Okay? Because they can see how I use Empower Network to make a lot of money, and most people do not understand how to do it. Now you see how I do it, don't you? Okay? So if you're looking for a powerful tool that's inexpensive, you have to get into Empower Network. All right? Before I leave and shut this down here, because I just get rambling. Okay? Here's one little other program that I want you to pay attention to here. It's a little $10 program. $10 buys you 4,000 hits to your website. But what's great about this little program, all it costs is $10. And once you pay me or your sponsor the $10, you go back and you get your affiliate link and you replace your sponsor's link with your link, and now you get paid the $10. You guys have no idea how much money I make off this every day. Every day. Because why? Because if you don't go out and pay the $10 to your sponsor, you need to leave that link on there. Your sponsor's link has to stay on there. And when you go out there and promote your profit center, your sponsor's going to make the money. Why would you want to do that for a lousy $10? It doesn't make sense to me. I have made probably, I don't know, in the last 7 months, I've probably made $6,000. I have never ever went out there and promoted this little program. I've made it all for my profit center. Everything else in here too. This little program here, I probably make $100, $200 a week. This little program here, I probably make $400 or $500 a week. Because, if you don't buy me out, I make the money. In turn, when you put your link in here, and the people that you bring into your organization, they don't pay you $10, it stays on there. And when they promote their profit center, you're going to make the money. What a powerful system this is, gang. You have no idea the money I make off this profit center. You have no idea, because people just will not buy me out. Okay? So if you're short $10, next week when you get $10, you got to come in here and buy your sponsor out. Doesn't mean you have to spend thousands of, or hundreds of dollars or whatever to buy everything in this profit center. It just means that when you can afford it, you need to get back in here and buy your sponsor out as soon as possible, because this profit center goes to infinity, infinity wide, infinity deep. Okay, meaning that I have money coming in from 30, 40 people deep that I don't even know how they even found me. They found me because somebody came in underneath me. They went out there and they worked for a week. They sent out their lead capture pages. They decided they weren't going to get rich in a week, so they quit. All right. And then, but those people, those 3 or 4 people they brought in, they generated another 100, 200 people. Okay, for me. And then when those people wised up and they go, I can't have Harvey make all the money, they started buying me out. You guys have no idea. But anyway, okay, I think we covered it. I'm going to go back here to the staging area. Remember, you come here every day, and all the training videos are here. I keep adding more training videos. I'm going to try to add at least one a day, to show you how I make my $500 a day. And with that said, this is Harvey the Silver Fox saying I'll see you in the live training room. Let's go make some money.